Hey, what's up, Virgo? Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are feeling good and loving on yourselves. This is going to be a read for your greatest good. So let's hop into the message. I do not have Tabitha with me today. So I'm going to be using my Wandering Heart deck. And then I'm also going to be using this little witchy herbal deck that I have just for your greatest good, okay? I'm going to start off with the Wandering Heart deck, Virgo. Right? Some of you could benefit from being in nature with solitude on the bottom of the deck for your greatest good. Okay, if there's anything that you feel, especially during this Mercury retrograde, I know we're about to be out of it, but we still have this shadow period, and there could have been this culmination of feeling as though you need to release some things, okay? Maybe some things were haunting you from your past. Maybe there's some things that you just want to like cleanse out. Maybe stagnant energies, get out of like environments that hold you back, right? Maybe you could like benefit from just being in nature, having that solitude, and really clearing out your energy fields, okay? Let's see what else is happening here for Virgo for the greatest good. Two cards coming out. I'm seeing forgiveness. All right, so some of you could be being called to forgive yourselves. Okay, and if this is not forgiving yourself, maybe it's forgiving a family member. Again, releasing some type of energy that's keeping you stagnant. Okay, releasing yourself from environments that are keeping you stagnant and slowing you down. So some forgiveness could be needed right now, okay? This card really does talk about forgiving self. All right, maybe some of you have an altar, maybe you can go there. All right, and if something's been hurting you, Virgo, maybe you could go to your altar, or not even maybe, go to your altar and cry about it. Tell them about it. Let them know that something's bothering you, okay? You can also adorn yourself as well. That's a form of self-forgiveness. We also have Source here. Some of you could be finding out that you're pregnant, all right? For your greatest good, okay? Source is all about knowing that God is within you. Some of you could be understanding that, or feeling more godly, feeling more divine, feeling more connected to Source, to the universe at this time. All right, maybe in order to get here, you just need to start here and forgive yourself, okay? As a reminder, maybe you need to remind yourself who the fuck you are, okay? And on the bottom of that, we got honor your word. I'm gonna do this one, okay? Some of you need to like honor your word, stay true. Fasting could also be significant for somebody here. A Capricorn could be significant for somebody here. Okay. Maybe even an Aquarius. Maybe somebody has that in their chart. Capricorn, Aquarius, cusp or something. All right, let's see. The divine always aligns. Show me what I need to see, not what I want to see for Virgo at this time. Ooh, the Two of Cups. Oh, okay. Virgo. These two came out. Are you focused on love? Or are you trying to manifest some type of like union here? Or maybe some type of union is manifesting or developing. I don't know. Somebody could be planning something like that. This is for your greatest good. So maybe you need to know that for your greatest good. Maybe somebody here has been worried about when they're going to find their person, when they're going to find their one. All right, maybe this is confirmation to let you know that something is building up, somebody's manifesting something. They're making plans for you, okay? But in the meantime, I would like for my Virgos to focus more on being in their Queen of Pentacles energy towards Virgo Capricorn. Focus on bringing into, like, materializing your dreams, okay? All right, let's see what's happening for my Virgos and their greatest good. Okay, I'm gonna do one more shuffle. Hard falling upon us. Like, for your greatest good, you could step more into like your spirituality, right? Especially if you're being called to do so. That's happening. Okay, let's see what this is. We got the Five of Swords coming out in the reverse. I feel it, okay. You need to forgive somebody, Virgo. It's literally coming out. Five of Swords in the reverse. You need to forgive somebody. All right. Either you need to forgive yourself for your past mistakes, your past woes. And I feel like this Mercury retrograde has been such a good time. Like, everybody wants to talk about how it was like putting their life in shambles as per usual. But if we really just stayed grounded and pay attention, it was bringing up old patterns that do not serve us, bringing up old hurts, bringing up exposing wounds that do not serve our greatest good. And then you get the Five of Swords in reverse. Like, it's literally telling you that you need to forgive yourself, okay? Or to forgive someone here. Maybe so something new could come in, okay? Or maybe you're being urged to forgive someone, to follow your heart, to follow those intuitive nudges, okay? Can I get more on this Five of Swords? For Virgo, let me do one more card. Let's start spilling. Yes, the Chariot. One more. And the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So first of all, something's always going to be at a standstill for somebody here. Ooh, High Priest on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you do need to, I feel like you're getting these intuitive nudges and you know that forgiveness is needed, especially if it comes to yourself, okay? Some Virgos can be such perfectionists, all right? They want everything, especially with themselves, to be perfect. Now, I do know some Virgos who love imperfection, all right? But when it comes to yourselves, a lot of times, some Virgos, they have like this idealization of like who people should be or how things should go. It's kind of like living in a fantasy in a sense, okay? Like thinking that things should be a fairy tale or whatever the case may be, but some fairy tales are connected to nightmares if you think about it, okay? Sleeping Beauty got that kiss at the end, but her stepmother was a raging bitch. She wanted her out of here. Okay, so when you think about fairy tales, don't always think about the glitz and the glamour. Cinderella got that glass slipper and Prince Charming at the end, but her family was treating her like sugar niggas. Okay? Her family was treating her horribly. Her dad died. Now she left with her stepmother and her stepsisters. Even the cat didn't like her. It took her talking to the birds and the rats and like believing in the synchronicities of life. If you think about it, she had to look outside of what was in the physical and step into the spiritual to really see like where her blessings were lying. Does that make sense? Anyway. Forgiveness is needed, okay? The Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles here. You might need to, I don't want to say you need to push yourself in that direction. But I do think that it's going to help. It's good. It'll help to follow your intuitive nudges here with the High Priest on the bottom of the deck. Because whatever forgiveness this is, whatever it is that you're mending, past hurts, past resentments, past losses, okay? Grief that you suffered like maybe 4, 5, 10 years ago. Whatever this is, here Virgo, you're in the energy, like you know something needs to change, you know. And then the Knight of Cups wanted to come out again. What is this that just flew at me? The Nine of Pentacles. You know. And it's for your greatest good too. Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Whatever this is for your greatest good. Maybe If this isn't forgiveness with self, maybe you need to have a talk with someone. Maybe this is what this is like nudging you to do. Nonetheless, I feel like we're getting it in tarot, and then we also got it in this deck as well. Whatever level of forgiveness it is bringing you back to a state of newness. To feeling more like yourself. To getting back to a space where you honor your word, where you feel safe, where you feel protected. Okay? Because shelter was right up under that. Maybe even to celebrate. Shit. Whatever. I was not expecting for these to come out. But it's leading you into a good direction. Maybe you're going to be able to see through people. See if people are able to reciprocate your energy. If they're not, you'll be able to know who you can work with, who you cannot work with. I feel like it'll be good for you, Virgo. I do. What else do we have here for Virgo and their greatest good? Child, one more shuffle. Start pulling out my hand. Virgo and their greatest good. Okay, the Fool. The Fool, I like it. I split the deck. I'm being nosy. Cut the deck. 6 of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Okay. Whatever forgiveness this is that you need to have, whether it's with someone else or with yourself, I would say start with yourself first. Because when you can forgive yourself, it's easy to forgive other people. Even if they don't want to make amends with you, your conscience is clear. Why? Because you spent time doing the shadow work. You spent time forgiving yourself. You spent time in that state of isolation and wondering and dreaming even. This is what this is giving me. Okay? So that you can like prepare yourself to go onto a new journey here. Okay? For your greatest good. Take that leap of faith. Be confident. Exude that confidence. You know you have it within you. Okay? Something here is going to be successful. Especially if you walk with your head held high. You like, listen, I'm doing what I got to do to forgive myself. I'm doing what I got to do to walk into my purpose. I'm doing what I have to do so that I'm not living in regret. 5 of Swords in reverse, the Chariot and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay? Because this could also be regret. The 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay? And you could have a deep desire to reconcile that shit. But splitting the deck, I'm seeing this. Come on. Girl. Stop playing me. Can I get some more for this Fool here? One more cut. Stop playing me, Virgo. The Empress. Virgo, I'm gonna jump through this screen on your ass. The Empress, I'm telling you. We're seeing the Empress here twice, okay? Because this is the Empress card in the minor arcana for me, okay? We're seeing the Empress here twice, baby. Something's gonna have you sitting pretty, feeling successful, feeling wonderful about yourself, okay? Whatever passion project this is, maybe this could even just be you going on a self-love journey, okay? Whatever the case may be, baby, it's looking good. You should continue to do it, okay? You should continue to do this, Virgo. One more cut for my Virgos. Like, what the fuck? Bitch. I feel like you will regret this if you don't do it. You could be scared. Can I get one more for this Fool here? Something here could be scaring you. With the Hermit. Okay, we got the 9 of Swords and the Hermit to come out. 9-9 could be significant for somebody here. That is Virgo, or maybe you were born in the year 99. I don't know. March of 99. Some could be 399. No, stop. But no, for real, this is giving me the energy of like you being scared. Maybe you did something before, or something's caused you like anxiety, it's caused you to like withdraw. Maybe it could be your fear of being seen. We did see the 6 of Wands, and then the Queen of Wands, So we know that you have that confidence. We know that you have something in your mind that you would like to materialize. We know that you got people that could be on your ass trying to sabotage you and all these other things. We know that you need to forgive them. We know that you need to honor your word. But there's also something here like you need to get over this Humpty Dump too. And I do feel like you need to forgive yourself, like for real, in order for you to take this leap of faith. Because you want to take a leap of faith, but you're holding yourself back. If this is like a passion project, you already got the idea, you already got the resources, you got the equipment, you maybe even have the team. You might have the team to put something together here, Virgo, and you might be afraid to even go ask them, to even tell them like, hey, I want to do this, but I don't got the money to pay y'all, whatever the fuck. Okay, somebody here is in their own head, stopping themselves from achieving or going after something that they really truly desire. And it feels like it's in like a creative type of aspect. Okay, Virgo, forgive yourself. Let's see what herbs we can get from y'all. We do have mint. Okay, so maybe some of you could like mint. Helps provide some type of clarity. Mint is also really good, like in the nighttime during the summer. And, okay, let me shuffle one more time. Or two more times, right? Because I want to do this too. Okay, what else? What herbs can we find for Virgo to help them out for their greatest good? Ooh, okay, seaweed. Seaweed can help with predictions. Maybe you've been having predictions. Okay, seaweed would also be really good with like one of those sushi wraps. I've been craving sushi or seaweed lately, so that's kind of... Okay, what else here? So there we go. Confirmation for me is what I wanted to say. Okay. All right, so we got apples, honey, coriander. If I'm not mistaken, coriander is like cilantro. Okay, but we got coriander here, seaweed, honey. And then on the bottom, we got salt for protection. Okay. All right. Maybe these could be some herbs that y'all like or something that you need to incorporate in your teas or in your magic or protection or whatever it is that you do to keep yourself whole, balanced, and beautiful, Virgo. Okay. Eucalyptus for breathe. Maybe some of you could like work on breathing more, taking deep breaths. Okay, that definitely resonates for me. But yeah, Virgo, I hope you like this message. I hope it helped you connect some type of dots. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.